Alright, welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 3 data fights on critical mode. These are my walkthroughs. Today I figured we'd tackle Ansem. I actually managed to beat this dude taking no damage on level 80 critical mode, and thought I'd highlight just how I did so. A couple of things that'll be worth noting is when you go into the fight, some abilities that you'll want is definitely everything that came with part of the ReMind update. Those quick attacks will let us hone in on Ansem when he's actually vulnerable. On top of that, I recommend that you have Block Replenisher up just so that whenever you're actually exerting magic here, and we will be just to kind of take him out of one of his moves, we'll get that magic back to us whenever we're blocking an attack from Ansem. I don't ever really want to enter into an MP recharge mode in this fight. Compared to the other data battles, Ansem isn't all that difficult, but his desperation move is super annoying. I will actually end up skipping part of it by exploiting certain forms that are available to us, and I'll outline exactly how I do so here. Xemnas actually has a lot of openings. I don't end up using all of them because some I just don't regard as safe. Like right here after these beams, I could shot lock directly to him and attack him, but I haven't gotten it to the point where I consistently don't end up somehow flubbing it and still taking damage for it. So instead, a simple cast of lightning after he sends these little purple projectiles at me does the job, takes him out of it, and moves the fight along to a move that he actually is vulnerable for. Most of Xemnas' moves are pretty well telegraphed and easy to punish. I will say, for the purposes of this strat, you should build up ultimate form first if you're going to go in on combos. As soon as you get it, put it into reserve. We're going to use this to kind of get into certain damage ceilings, and it's going to help us skip most of his final desperation move at the very end of the fight. Alright, so now that we have ultimate form, put it away. Bring out your Oblivion and your Oathkeeper, one of the two. Block these incoming attacks, and then as soon as he's open again, switch to ultimate form and get in one combo. After the combo, switch to either Oblivion or Oathkeeper and start building up either light form or dark form. What we're specifically trying to do here is leave Ansem with as little HP as possible before he enters into his final desperation move. This will put us in a position where we'll only need to get off one full combo during that desperation move in order to end the fight before he can do any of the rest of it. Because his final desperation move, it's terribly annoying. There's all sort of status ailments that can impact you, there's attacks coming from all directions. Chances are, if you let him execute it out to its fullest extent, you are going to be taking damage and you might lose the fight at the very end. So it's better to just not let him do it at all. Okay, so his first phase of the desperation move is actually pretty manageable. You are able to block all the incoming projectiles that are coming at you pretty easily in this first section, and as soon as they're done, you can actually hit Ansem. He is vulnerable. Go to town on him. Same for this section. Just block, and as soon as it's done, dodge immediately to avoid the balls colliding on each other and hit him again. This should also put you into double form if you've been using dark form or light form for this section, which you will definitely want to skip most of the second phase of the fight. Time your rolls appropriately here to avoid getting dragged in and also hit by these beams, but as soon as they're done, switch back to double form and do not stop hitting Ansem. Even if he teleports away, he ends up teleporting directly to where a combo finisher of yours is taking place, and it leaves him open to a whole new volley of combos, letting us get huge damage in this section without having to deal with all of his moves. When he does reprise, he'll go into this beam move, which is very easy to react to. Punish this subsequent move by going into your double form again, hitting the full combo, and then going for the finisher. Ansem starts his final desperation move when he has just under 3 bars of health left, but this leaves us with a little bit over 3 bars, so when Ansem is done charging here, switch to ultimate form and get in one full combo. This puts him into his desperation move, but with very little health left to actually survive what we have in store for him. Give yourself a little bit of space here to block the oncoming projectiles. I learned the hard way that these orbs are actually moving towards you while they're shooting, and you can't block them. Block those attacks, dodge through the balls, switch to ultimate form, and get in one last final combo while activating the finisher, and that's it. Ansem is toast. I had a blast learning the strat. Again, no damage was taken at any point here, and I think we did it with a little bit of style, so props to me, I guess. As usual, thanks for watching. I hope the guide has been useful in some form or another. Maybe you guys can do your own no damage runs of Ansem now on critical mode. Please be sure to give this video a like if you found it useful. Consider subscribing. Still working on getting the whole ReMind review up and running sometime this week, I hope. Let me know in the comments again, like who you would like me to tackle next. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, but not a lot of people know who they want me to tackle. I'm happy to just pick it at my own will, but till then, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.